Today I am going to explain correction of sentences CSS 2023. When we correct sentences, we come to know about the reason behind correction of the sentences. Now here you can see 8 sentences are over here, and I am going to explain how these sentences would be correct. The first one, his knowledge of language and international relations aid him in his work. As you see that the first sentence is of subject verb agreement. Subject verb agreement. Now here his knowledge is a subject. His knowledge of language and international relations. Now what happens? The knowledge is a subject is connected over here. So subject is only knowledge. Now here, if this is subject and this is verb, then it should be his knowledge of language and international relations aids him in his work. Now it means that the subject is singular, therefore there must be s. There must be s in it. So his knowledge of language and international relations aids him in his work. Now here is a correction. Now this is verb, and this is sentence of subject verb agreement. Subject verb agreement. Now this is the reason. We must know the reason where sentence is incorrect. Unless we do know the reason, we are not able to correct the sentence. The second sentence, the ambassador with his family and staff. Now what happens? This is subject. Ambassador is subject over here, and this is verb over here. Now this verb is not concerned with, is not connected with this phrase, with his family and staff, because this verb is connected with, related with the subject. So subject is singular, so therefore we have to place s over here. The ambassador with his family and staff invites you to a reception at the embassy on Tuesday afternoon. Now here this is again the subject to verb agreement, because this verb is not related with this phrase. This is very much related with the subject ambassador. Now this is subject verb agreement. Now when we go through other sentences of subject verb agreement, we come to know how subject is related with the verb. There are many examples of subject verb agreement. You can see one of the boys has done this. One of the boys. Now what happens? As you see that here the verb is singular, because there are many boys, but here it is talking about one. It means out of many boys, it is talking about one. One of the boys has done this. There are many other examples. One of them one of them is missing. One of them is missing. Now here this is subject, and this is verb. Now this verb is not connected with that. Now it means that one of them, there are many, and he is talking about single one. Subject verb agreement. Or there is another example. Neither he nor I am wrong. Now here in this case, the agreement of verb should be with the last subject. Or it means that this subject is not counted. Now this subject, neither he nor I am wrong. Neither he nor, and you can use with either also. So these two sentences are example of subject verb agreement. And then there are many examples of subject verb agreement. There are many examples. Now we come to third sentence, that is, this year he will sit in the CSS examination. Now here you can see sit in. It is wrong. Now it should be sit for. This year he will sit for the CSS examination. Now sit in means they will go and for the sitting. But sit for means appear in the examination. This year he will sit for CSS examination, not sit in the CSS examination. Here the mistake lies. Now the next sentence, that is fourth one. The chief executive will let us know whether or not he can attend the meeting. Now here how we make it correct? The chief executive. The chief executive, or this C will be in small letter and E will also be in small letter. The chief executive will let us know whether he can attend the meeting. The chief executive will let us know whether he can attend the meeting. Whether or not he. Now, or not is, you see that extra. So, in the case of whether, now it means that it is understood whether he can attend the meeting. So, or not is unnecessary over here. So, how we have made it correct. Now we go to sentence, fifth sentence. When he came back from vacation, Aslam and me planned to look for another apartment. Now here you can see Aslam and me. Now how you make this sentence correct? Now you can write it just like Aslam and I. Aslam and I had planned. Aslam and I had planned to look for another apartment. When he came back from vacation. When he came back from vacation. From vacation. As you say, Aslam and I, Aslam and me. Or this is, you can say, this sentence should be of past perfect tense, and then this should be in past tense. So here we have written it. Aslam and I had planned to look for another apartment when he came back from vacation. As you see, we have changed this sentence. Now we come to another one, that is 6-1. 6-1 is, if some of you make a noise, they shall be punished. Now here you can look at it. Number 6. If some of you make a noise, you will be punished. Not they will be punished. Not they will be punished. If some of you make a noise, you will be punished. He is talking about you. He is not talking about they. And there should be will be. If some of you make a noise, you will be punished. Now 7th one. He came to me to inquire what is the salary attached to the department. Now how we are going to change this? He came to inquire. He came to inquire what? Now is should be in the last, because this is object. This is, you can say that object. He came to me to inquire what the salary attached to the department. He came to inquire what the salary attached to the department is. As we know that when we change the sentence from direct into indirect speech, just like this, he asked me where my shoes were. So you can look at this sentence. He asked me where my shoes were. Now it means that we have to change this sentence into affirmative. We should change this part. He asked me where my shoes were. If we write just like this, he asked me where were my shoes, it will be wrong. So here, he came to inquire what the salary attached to the department is. Now here we have changed this. And the last one, we are going to change the last one, that is, I am too tired that I do not hunt words and idioms in my English book. Now how we are going to change it? 8th one. I am too tired to hunt. There is no need of writing that over here. I am too tired to hunt words and idioms in my English book. Now we have just made it correct. I am too tired to hunt words and idioms in my English book. You can write this sentence. Now you must have the concept. You can write sentence in another way, just like this. I am, it means that, or the meaning of this, I am so tired that I cannot hunt words and idioms, words and idioms in my English book. My English book. Now, the meaning of this, I am too tired to hunt words and idioms in my English book. It means that I am so tired that I cannot hunt words and idioms in my English book. Now, this sentence is totally wrong. This sentence is totally wrong. So, this should be, I am too tired to hunt words and idioms in my English book. I hope you have understood this. Thank you.